All right, now we're going to look at this idea of odd and even functions, and these are just definitions to memorize. An even function is where f of x is equal to f of negative x. So if I think about f of negative x, that's reflection over the y-axis. So even functions, symmetric over the y-axis. I can test if it's even by plugging it in. So for y equals x squared, well, f of x is x squared. F of negative x is negative x squared is x squared. So those two are equal, we're even. Odd functions have both negatives. So an odd function is where the reflection over the y-axis is equal to a reflection over the x-axis. So that's going to cause symmetry over the origin. So if we think of x cubed, if I reflected x cubed over the y-axis, it would look like this. So that's f of negative x. If I reflect it over the x-axis, this part is going to come down, and of course that's a terrible drawing there. This part is going to flip up. Again, a terrible drawing. Oops, that's negative f of x reflected over the x-axis. And those are the same values. So what this is showing here, if x is equal to a, this is f of a, and then we have x equal to negative a, and the y value is f of negative a. So f of negative a is equal to negative f of a. If we see that, what we see is that here's f of a value, here's the f of negative a value, but if I flipped this over, I would get the same thing, and this drawing is really terrible. Let me try to improve that a bit, because really we should be seeing everything lining up. So let's try it a bit better here, like that, and then up like that, and it's the same thing for both. You get the idea, right? Hope so. All right, so odd, we test it the same way. We plug it in and see if it's true. So f of x, in this case, is x cubed. F of negative x is negative x cubed, which is negative x cubed. Negative f of x is negative x cubed. So I end up with the same thing both times, and therefore I can say it's odd. Anytime if you're asked if a function is even or odd, you have to use the algebraic definition. Have to. So let's test that out. Determine whether it's odd, even, or neither. So here I'm going to test f of negative x squared minus negative x. That's going to give me x squared plus x. Negative f of x would give me negative x squared plus x. So these two are not equal to each other. This one is not equal to this one. This is neither. G of negative x is going to give me negative x to the fifth minus 4 times negative x to the third. That's going to give me negative x to the fifth plus 4x to the third. Not the same, so not even. Negative g of x, negative x to the fifth plus 4x to the third. These are the same, so the function is odd. Next time we're going to practice this in class. So you don't need to practice this, but it is going to be fun to think about a graph instead of thinking of the algebra. So I will see you in class where we'll practice this.